Welcome to Alpha Review, where we dive deep into the most innovative and sometimes bizarre concepts to hit the automotive world. Today, we're looking at something truly unprecedented. Feast your eyes on the Nirvana Nomad, a vehicle that blurs the lines between a motorcycle, a trike, an urban commuter, and a cozy tiny home on wheels. The Nirvana Nomad is not just a concept, it's a statement. It's an answer to a question no one explicitly asked, but many silently pondered. What if you could have the agility of a three-wheeler with the self-sufficiency of a micro-camper? The image we have here captures its essence perfectly, a bold, futuristic shell finished in a sleek, metallic bronze, with a design language that screams tomorrow. Design and aesthetics, a trike reimagined. Let's start with the exterior. The first thing you notice is the unorthodox silhouette. It is, unequivocally, a three-wheeler. You have a single, prominent front wheel reminiscent of a maxi scooter or a high-performance motorcycle, complete with a robust suspension system visible in the foreground. This narrow front end is integrated into a deeply sculpted fairing, giving the Nomad a face that is both aggressive and aerodynamic. The full-width light bar, which likely houses futuristic LED lighting, contributes to its forward-thinking appearance. The cockpit area, the rider's section, is far from a traditional motorcycle. It's enclosed, featuring a raked-back windscreen that flows seamlessly into the roofline. This enclosure suggests comfort and weather protection far superior to any motorcycle, pushing it firmly into the autocycle category. The rest of the body, however, is where the Nomad truly separates itself. Behind the narrow front section, the body swells into a spacious, box-like cabin. This is the camper module. Unlike a traditional van, the design is highly stylized. The side profile, visible here, features angular, almost polygonal wheel arches covering a pair of smaller rear wheels that provide stability. The body panels have deep creases in gold or copper-colored accents that break up the main bronze color, adding a touch of luxury. The overall look is muscular, sci-fi, and premium. A crucial feature highlighted in this image is the access. The entire side panel of the camper module swings open, perhaps electrically, like a massive gull wing or, more likely, a powered sliding door combined with a swing-out section, revealing the interior. This large aperture is essential for the feeling of space and connection to the outdoors, which is a hallmark of micro-RV living. On the roof, we can clearly see a set of robust roof rails or a small roof rack, perfect for mounting a luggage box, solar panels, or, as appears to be the case here, an integrated roll-out awning. This is a must-have for any recreational vehicle, allowing inhabitants to create a shaded outdoor living space in mere moments. The interior, tiny home on three wheels. Now, let's look inside, as the wide open camper intentions. We can make out a small kitchenette or counter space. While the full extent isn't visible, a micro-RV of this nature would typically include a compact sink, a single-burner induction cooktop, and a small, energy-efficient refrigerator tucked away beneath the counter. Storage would be handled by clever, recessed cabinetry to avoid clutter. Further back, the view is partially obscured, but the expectation is that the rear section houses the sleeping quarters. Given the vehicle's narrow profile, the bed would likely be a convertible setup, either a bench that folds out into a full-sized mattress, a Murphy bed that deploys from the rear wall, or a transverse bed that maximizes width. The goal here is always multifunctionality. During the day, this area might serve as a lounge or a workspace. At night, it converts to a sleeping space for one or two compact adults. Crucially, the large window visible in the background suggests excellent natural light and ventilation, essential for a comfortable living experience. The interior appears minimalist but luxurious, utilizing high-quality materials to elevate the feeling of a modern, well-designed space rather than a cramped utility vehicle. Every inch of space, including the floor area and the headliner, would be utilized for storage or integrated features. Engineering and performance. The autocycle advantage. While the design is captivating, the engineering required to make this concept work is equally fascinating. The Nirvana Nomad, if it were to enter production, would likely rely on a few key technological choices. Given the global push towards sustainable mobility, it's highly probable that the Nomad is envisioned as an all-electric vehicle, EV. An electric powertrain offers several advantages: compact packaging, electric motors are significantly smaller than internal combustion engines, freeing up valuable space for the living module. The batteries could be housed in a low, flat chassis beneath the cabin floor, which would also contribute to a lower center of gravity, enhancing stability, a critical factor for a three-wheeler. Quiet operation. An electric drivetrain would ensure a silent and comfortable living environment both while driving and when parked, a major plus for a camper. Low emissions. Being an EV aligns perfectly with the ethos of nature